This is P.N.SAI KRISHNA, Senior Faculty in Botany, having 23 years of experience and worked for various corporate colleges in Andhra and Telangana, and neet specialist. Today, let us start our lesson, that is Genetics and Evolution. This topic is under Unit 7, 12th Standard Biology. It is very important chapter for neet aspect. Nearly 18% of questions came from this topic. So let us start with this topic. In this, the first top principles of inheritance and variation. The principles of inheritance or laws of inheritance. These laws are based on the research work that have been done by Mendel's. So hence these laws are also called Mendel's laws of inheritance. The first law of this laws of inheritance is law of dominance. What is dominant? It is a phenomena, a character which is expressed phenotypically in both homozygotes and heterozygotes. That is called law of dominance. This law states that when we start with a pure line in the F1 generation or first filial generation, the character that was expressed, that is dominant trait. So to understand this law, we will take a simple example. See, suppose when we start with homozygous plants as a parents, Mendel also has always taken a pure lines. The pure lines are homozygous plants. That means the plants, they have identical genes for a character. For example, in this diagram, I have taken a plant with tallness character and crossed with plant with dwarfness character. See, as a parental plants, for tallness character, there are two identical genes are there, capital T, capital T. Like that, for dwarfness character, there is a two identical genes, small t, small t. So whenever we made a cross, these parental plants produces gametes. That gametes produces brought genes with, for example, a tall plant brought capital T, capital T. It produces two gametes. Both the gametes, they brought capital T genes. Like that, dwarf plant, when it produces gametes, it brought dwarfness character. So when the male gamete fused with the female gamete, the resultant offspring, that is heterozygous tall. So let us understand by using the Punnett square. This Punnett square explains us the possibilities of zygotes. See, in Punnett square, we can express the gametes of male parents on one side and the gametes of female parent on another side. So this Punnett square explains about the possibilities of zygotes of F1 generation. See, for example, if the male gamete with tallness character, capital T, and fused with the female gamete with dwarfness character, the resultant offspring is capital T, small t. But in this example, we can obtain all the plants are tall plants. See, this is the out of two characters, tallness character and dwarfness character. In the first generation, only the tall character was expressed. If you observe the phenotypes of all these, there are 4 plants are produced in F1 generation. All that 4 plants phenotypically similar. That is, all are tall plants. None of them is dwarf plant. So, the phenotypic ratio of this is 4:0. And also, if you observe the genotypes of these plants, all the 4 plants, the genotypes are capital T, small t, heterozygous condition. So for a character, here there are 2 genes, 2 different genes are there. That's why they are heterozygous, capital T, small t. So out of 4, all these 4 offsprings, they have a genotype capital T and small t. None of them are having homozygous. So hence the genotypic ratio is 4:0. All are heterozygous stall. So based on these observations, we can say the character that was expressed in F1 generation, that is dominant. So this is called law of dominance.